5K day. I have a tattoo appointment at 11:30. We are currently at the 5K. We got here very early. I am a chronically early person in general. I don't know, like they told us registration opened at 7. I didn't know what registration meant. I didn't know that registration took 35 seconds to just tell them your name and get your stuff. Speaking of, I just sat on my bib and crumpled it. That's good. So we drove to Durham. It's like 7:10 probably right now. Tyler's coming. His friend came into town yesterday from Massachusetts, which is exciting. So I'm happy for him.
What's up? Oh.
Let's do an unboxing. This is something on ocular melanoma.
Ocular.
Shut the hell up. It's a cute little shirt. I'm feeling quite nervous and anxious. I don't know why, so that's helpful. We have 45 minutes to wait.
I love when people just look like they run. You guys, yeah. Did you ever have those I Heart Boobies bracelets?
I didn't personally.
I didn't either.
How were children allowed to wear that?
Because it was for breast cancer.
I'm ready to just start this and get it over with. I'm not thinking about my time because I think that'll stress me out. I just want to finish. Like 36 minutes and under would be nice. I love being bald. All right, whatever. How do you feel?
Pretty good.
Reporting in 1 mile.
1 mile in. Getting smoked by 6-year-old.
And 60.
And 60 first. Jürgen. What's this for?
Well, we never did our 5K recap.
Oh.
Cause you were puking and then also thought your wallet had gotten stolen. 5K review?
It was pretty good, honestly. Good crowd, pretty hyped crowd.
Yeah, there were people at corners cheering.
Yeah,
that was
people.
cute.
The first big intersection shut down with a crossing guard for us, and then after you got through there, a pretty decent like half mile downhill, probably.
Which was fun going.
Going down. It wasn't terrible though, because you got to the bottom of it, went for like, I don't know, maybe another quarter mile, got to the turnaround, and then we ran all the way back up to the top.
But it was like, you finished in what, 31 and I did 32?
Like 31:03, I think.
And I think I did 32 something. But it was fun, and then he chucked it up right after.
I almost never leave the house without my wallet.
Got up at 5:30 this morning, what was kind of dreary.
It was kind of dreary. And I put my running shorts on, and then I put on a pair of joggers over top of them, just to drive around. We got there, went, got our bibs, went back, sat in the car, went inside to use the bathroom, yada, yada, yada. We get out to go get in line for the actual race, and I noticed I still had my joggers on. So I was like, okay, popped my joggers off, went and did the race. Like 5-10 minutes into the race, I get a text message saying that my debit card was declined for a fraudulent purchase. It was like $19. I was confused. I was thinking like, I didn't order anything before. I don't have any subscriptions or anything like that. Finish the race, get back to the car, puke, whatever, right? Remember, hey, I have a fraud charge on my card. Can't find my wallet. Freak out. Go to the grocery store, ask about the cameras.
We were thinking someone had stolen it because we left the car unlocked.
Yes, whole shebang bang. Drove back to the house, found my wallet on my desk, on our desk. Nobody stole it, thankfully.
So it was fun.
Anywho.
Then we went to the art museum.
Yes.
I like how my head looks 16 times bigger than yours.
Because you're closer. Yeah. Yep, there we go.
That's accurate, biblically. Vinny, do you have something to say? Good morning. It is Thursday. The weeks have been flying by. This morning I have a 4-mile easy run. It's also very interesting how like maybe 2 to 3 weeks ago my long runs were 4 miles and now my easy runs are 4 miles. That's a little jarring, but I'm gonna go earlier than normal. Well, not by much, honestly. It's 7:30 right now. I'll probably go in like half an hour. Mile 1. I feel really good today. Don't know why. Maybe training's starting to work. My watch is dead, but I feel really good. It's honestly nice having my watch be dead because I'm not so focused on my pace. I'm more so focused on how I feel, and then I don't get in my head and I ended up running way faster than I normally do. Mile 2, I still feel good. My left ankle's starting to bother me though, so I'm just paying attention to it. But I feel good. Mile 3, Good as Hell by Lizzo is on. Pretty much sums it up. Just finished mile 4. My average pace was 10:32. That's insane for me for like more than a mile. I feel so good. Also, didn't stop to walk once, which like nothing wrong with walk breaks, of course. It's a mental thing for me where like, I know I don't need to stop, but I have found it's really difficult for me to like not listen to my brain. My hand is so sweaty, I keep accidentally stopping the recording. It's way easier when you're running on a treadmill to like have the thought that you want to stop, but then not, because there's steps. You either have to like jump off, slow down, and by the time you do that, you're like, wait, no, I don't have to. But when you're just running outside, I found that when I have the thought like, oh, I kind of want to stop, I stop and I slow down. So I'm trying to like build in those steps for myself of like, why though? I have a tattoo appointment at 11:30. I'm pretty much finishing my half sleeve, so I'm getting all of these pieces here covered, these 3. It's a lighter. Have I ever shown you this? So this was actually my first tattoo I ever got on my arm, my flamenco. I'm getting this covered, I'm getting this blown out number covered, and then I'm getting this lighter covered. I don't dislike them, they just don't make sense anymore. Well, I don't like the lighter. I got that for no reason. And now I'm like hating that I have some tattoos where I'm like, this means nothing to me. And it's also ugly. I'm going to the same artist who did my peony because I just like wanted to have someone help me like figure out how to make it look good. So I sent her a bunch of inspiration for like what I want the sleeve to end up looking like. And she's like super confident we can make it look good. I don't, like, maybe it doesn't look bad because I do get compliments. It's just very different. And like, I think because this is my arm, I still see the original tattoo so much. But like, I think probably to most people it just looks like a peony. I don't know. I think it's just like so different than what I had for years, because like this part of my arm, besides this tattoo, I've had for probably like 5 years. So it's so different now and way darker and just like really threw me off.
What the heck are you doing? How'd you get so pretty? Wow, Minnie, you're very cute.
We're baking a cake. I'm baking a cake. It's Tyler's favorite cake, and it's a really good cake, but there's a lot of steps to it, which is nice because it's a dreary Sunday. It's 10 a.m. and I've got nothing better to do. All right, so this is a chocolate pudding cake. I made this for the first time 2 years ago for Tyler's mom's birthday because I was like in a big baking kick, like summer 2024, and I needed every reason to try something new. So for everyone's birthdays, I would ask what their favorite dessert was and make that for them. Tyler's mom's favorite cake ever was a chocolate pudding cake, which I had never heard of.
From like the 70s?
Yeah, from the 70s. So like, I had never heard of it. I had no idea what it was, and no amount of digging showed any type of thing like this. So what I ended up having to do is combine 3 recipes. So recipe 1 is a black magic cake, which is just like a very dark, rich chocolate. Recipe 2 is a chocolate mousse, which we use for the in-between layers of the cake. And then recipe 3 is just a chocolate ganache, which is very easy to make, but we put that over top. So it's cake, mousse, cake, little bit of mousse, ganache all around. First step is to preheat the oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Grease and line 2 9-inch round cake pans with parchment paper. So to have 1 cup of strong brewed coffee, what's the directions? 1 teaspoon or more per cup, adjust to taste. I'm gonna do 2 teaspoons of this. Alright, there's our buttermilk. So now, whisk together sugar, flour, cocoa, baking soda, baking powder, salt. Alright, now you add in coffee, buttermilk, eggs, and vanilla. And the batter is very thin on this. It scared me so bad the first time. It's hard to process. I would definitely recommend using parchment paper if you have it, even if it's just a little circle on the bottom, because it makes flipping them out way easier. Alexa, set a timer for 35 minutes.
35-minute timer started.
This is the issue with timing that I run into because the cake has to cool completely and then you assemble it with like cake mousse, but the mousse has to be refrigerated for an hour. If it goes over an hour, it'll thicken too much. What I think I'll do is I'll clean up, start the mousse like halfway through the cake baking, and then that should even out because you don't want to top with a ganache for a while. So like you don't need to make the ganache until well after because cakes come out, they cool. Mousse cools for an hour, then you assemble. That goes in the fridge to let everything sit. Making the mousse. So we need to combine melted chocolate. Nope, we need to melt the chocolate, butter, and coffee together. Either over a double boiler or in the microwave. I'm choosing microwave. Right on the freaking money. Alright, so now we're gonna microwave this 30 seconds at a time. In a separate bowl, you whisk your egg yolks with half of the sugar until pale and thick. In another bowl, beat egg whites until soft peaks form, adding in remaining sugar, beating until glossy.